Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get up. Away. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, through the gap. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Amir into the attack now from the north end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Some adjustments to the field. "13 runs added there. India are 18 for none. errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Naseem, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged, what a ball. Naseem shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. Seven runs added in that over. India a 25 for none. Amir from the north end. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 8 off it. India, a 33 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Naseem over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. straight to the fielder. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India, a 40 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Afridi coming back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Going with spin now.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Imad from the south end.
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
Couldn't get it through the field. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 7 off it. India, a 62 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Afridi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. End of the over, 10 off it. India, a 72 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed, and it just flew over the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and brings up the half-century.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes over the top with that shot.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. India are 83 for 1. Naseem coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Three runs added in that over. India are 86 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ralph, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Shreyas was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 9 runs added there. India, 105 for 3. Ralph from the south end. perfectly timed. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Imad back on now.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Ralph will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Drilled that one away. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh my, that's racing away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the back. Boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Mohammad Amir into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Amir from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Into the 16.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Imad, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
A few moves made in the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. That's out. Caught. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, amazing delivery. Jadeja edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 152 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
As the captain brings the field in, there should be a few more gaps opening up for the batters.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Thick edge. And out. Superb bowling.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with a sweep for 4.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That'll be a dead ball. Massive outside edge. Perfectly timed. End of the over. India for 169 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Afridi back into the attack. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at
batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 173 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Ouch, that looked nasty. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Singh, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 18 for none.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Over. Pakistan 22 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. 11 runs added there. Pakistan 33 for none. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, Pakistan 34 for none. Patel from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Ayub watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good pick up, big chance. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the over. Pakistan 40 for 1. Singh coming back into the attack has done well so far. Perfectly timed. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. A direct hit and this could be gone. No, terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan with 56 for 2. Singh from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Wow, that's missed a lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Five runs in that over. Pakistan, 61 for 2. Goes over the top with that shot.
Azam was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Misses everything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Over Pakistan, a 95 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ayub waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Eight runs added in that over. Pakistan, 103 for 2. Pandya from the south end. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Great shot, through the gap.
Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 114 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end.